What's up, you broken condoms? This is actually no milk this time. This is Smoochy from GGZ Production. Bring you a video of me explaining, well, the idea, the concept of Elo Hell, and how to get out of it, in my opinion. So the reason I'm making this video is mostly because that when I started the channel, I already expected to have some people, a lot of people, add me and ask me questions. I don't mind answering them. To be honest, I really like the questions, but if I have to answer the same question over and over again, it's becoming a quite a big chore, to be honest. So I understand there are tons of videos just like this, but if you already if you're still asking me, I guess they didn't really answer your question. So I'm a straight up person. I'm not gonna give you that whole, oh, it's not your fault bullcrap. I'm just gonna tell you what I know and what I do. So, number one, how do I say this? Well, I'm just gonna give you the lecture my dad always give me. My dad is a really professional video game player. He plays like when Diablo 2 first came out, he plays it and sells the items on the character. He sells accounts, characters, and equipments, whatever. He make at least $6,000 a month by playing video games, and he's really a pro. He was in the beginning of the video game era. He played literally all the thing that first came out. So what he told me is that a lot of times I play online games, I get frustrated because I'm not good enough or whether I just lost. And what my dad tells me is that, son, if you're in a basketball game and there are 10 players, which one is more fun? You have one basketball or everyone gets a basketball? Well, you might argue with me, but I will say one basketball is fun. Why? Because let's be honest. Why is it called a basketball game? Why is League of Legends a video game? I admit there are competitions, but the main concept of a game is to have a healthy competition and have fun. So, the bottom line is that you have to have fun. I understand League of Legends may be your dream. Maybe you want to go pro. Maybe you want to be a professional streamer. Maybe you want to go to LCS. Maybe you want to win world championships. I understand. That's my dream as well. But as a game, that's the bottom line. You have to have fun. If just by any chance you're such a rager that you could smash a keyboard, you could punch a hole in the wall, or just do anything drastic because whether you got trolled or you lost the game, you have a feeder on your team. Trust me, League of Legends isn't the game for you. Go do yoga or something, get therapy. League of Legends is not your game. And that leads me to my second point. It's your fucking fault. I mean, I'm a straight up person. I'm not gonna be. I don't care if you don't watch my video. I don't care if you unsubscribe. But I want to tell you the truth. That's how Smoochy roll. It ain't easy being Smoochy. I'm telling you, it might be your fucking fault. Here's my advice to you. Starting from now, do me a favor. Get a blank notebook, something. Put it right next to your keyboard. And every time you have a game, you jot the shit down. Whether you win, lose, got trolled, have a feeder on your team, or carry the fuck out of your team, every time someone said you done something wrong, jot that shit down. Is whether they say it politely like, oh, why didn't you wall the tribush? Or they say, oh, you are such a dumbass, why didn't you wall Baron? No matter what your teammates say that are whether offensive or just say you're wrong, write it down. Play 50 games and look at all the things your teammate says to you. So if they say you're a feeder only once, chances are you're not a feeder. But if out of the 50 games you played, at least 35 of the people, 35 of them tells you you didn't ward tribush, that's your fucking problem. You have to ward the tribush. I mean, we all like to believe that we are special. We belong in such a high division, but they are literally 60 billion of us, maybe more, maybe 60 billion is how many people they are in China. I'm not really sure. We have literally billions of people on planet Earth, and we all believe that we should be better off with something better. Chances are you're not. I mean, look at maybe you Google the graph. I probably put one for you in the fucking video if I have to. They are, I think, at least 300,000 people in bronze, 200,000 people in silver, like 100,000 people in gold. But once you reach into platinum, there are like 50,000 of them, and you when you go to platinum one, there are like 10,000 of them. And when you go to like the diamond, and they're like, how much are there? Like 5,000 of them. And when you go to challengers, there's only 50. It's not a coincidence. It's not because they're lucky they're in platinum. It's because they're better players. And I'm not saying you are terrible. Actually, I'm saying it right now. But we can all get better. So you can only get better once you start admitting that it's your fault. To summarize it, since I blabber a lot, get a notebook, play the games, and when people say you've done something wrong, you jot it down. And the thing they say the most, whether it's to ward, to initiate, whatever they say the most that you're doing bad at, is probably what you're bad at. And start by improving that. Three, three, be a team player. I understand there are terrible people in this game. There are terrible people in this world. We can't change that. I can't change that. God tried, but he left Noah, and Noah, being the asshole that he is, he left some assholes alive. Did he? I don't really know. I'm not a Christian. I'm not really into the Bible thing. Well, anyway, I digress. Be a team player. The players on your team, you're only gonna be playing them probably once in your lifetime. Just for the heck of it, be nice to them. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, if you have a game with me, you're like, Smoochy, you're a fucking asshole, and I just say I'm sorry. What's the worst that am I gonna lose? Like the moment I type I'm sorry, am I gonna lose like 12 pounds of flesh? No, I'm not. It's only gonna end an argument. And as a team player in this point, I'm not telling you how to synergize your team. I'm just saying, say you're sorry. Whether it's your fault or not, just for the fuck of it, say you're sorry. End the argument. If you end the argument, you're not gonna waste the time to type and waste the time to do anything. If you understand, so I don't have to waste my fucking time explaining it to you. Number fucking 4. Learn a champion. You might watch my video thinking, oh, at least it's good. Let's just dive right into the rank. Don't fucking do that. If you watch, I don't know, video game streams of, let's say, Froggen, he plays Anivia. Don't just dive into rank game and play Anivia just because you watch the fucking video or stream. Don't do that. It's irresponsible. Everything takes steps. Just pick a champion. You have to know yourself. I mean, I'm not telling you which champion to pick because I don't know you personally. If you could add me in game, I could play like a few games with you, and I could probably tell you what you're good at and what you're not. So, you have to, in order to pick a champion, you have to know yourself. Say, I'm a person, I like to curse a lot, and I really like to taunt other people. So, the champion for me is probably Amumu, Shin, the tanks, because I like to type shit, I like to talk trash. So if people are going to be attacking me more, I need to stay alive. The champion for me would be a tank. But if you're the kind of person that doesn't want to dive into the business right away, you probably want to play AD carry. You farm for 30 minutes. So you have to know yourself. You don't just pick a role. A role picks you. It's because every role has its personalities, and every person has their own personalities. Pick one and start committing to that. What am I talking about? And commit to that role. And 5, once a motherfucking again, have fun. It's a game. I understand if you want to make money out of it, and I'm proud of you. I'm jealous of you if you're actually able to do that. But it's a game. If you take everything away at the end of the day, it's a video game. Don't lose your temper. Don't lose your friends, and just don't hurt yourself if you can't handle the game. Change a game. Do something better. There are tons of things. Go outside. Find a girlfriend. I mean, You might say I'm blabbering. I'm not as funny. I admit I'm a pretty dull person, but I really want us. I really want you. I really want everyone to have fun in a video game. And I guess there aren't really much to say anymore. Let's summarize the 5 points I already pointed out. One, have fun. Two, admit your mistakes. Three, be a team player. Be polite. There's nothing gonna be hurtful about it. Four, don't dive into business right away if you like a champion. At least have 50 to 100 normal games before you start committing playing that champion in ranked games. And five, once again, have fun. I guess that pretty much summarizes it. And good luck, guys. Good luck on your matches. And once again, add me in game if you have any questions. I will answer them as much as I can. So, peace out, guys.